couldn't imagine the path I would have gone down if I didn't have football to express myself. So I want to see football. I want kids to be healthy first and foremost. That is the primary goal. And I would just really challenge, if that is the decision, to really think outside the box of how we can keep these kids safe.
Yeah, that was Zach Ertz speaking with reporters just before the public league announced their league would not play football due to COVID-19 concerns. And that's when Ertz's foundation, along with a collaboration of other area nonprofits, got to work, giving kids who lost their season an outlet, helping them with food insecurities and preparing them for college. It's happening twice a week in North Philly. NBC 10's Rosemary Connors has the story.
Rotate, let's groove.
Once public league sports were shut down and kids couldn't play high school ball, we just saw the need.
The need is obvious. Football in the Philadelphia Public League is shut down due to the pandemic. No season for kids all across the city, so local nonprofits are stepping in to help.
These young people with promising futures, right? But like any other adolescent, you put them together without a purpose, bad things can happen.
Groups like ODAP and Timoteo have partnered with the Ertz Family Foundation. Lisa Ertz is the foundation's director.
It started in July when I was on Twitter and I noticed that Coach Sitzma from Frankfurt posted that he had lost his player, his third player in 3 years.
Today, we wanted to put names to those victims, including a 15-year-old high school football player who was shot in the head.
I got the call around midnight last night. The violence is getting out of hand and it's affecting children. I mean, kids are getting shot in the street.
Instead, kids play at Lighthouse Field in North Philadelphia twice a week, running football drills and making the most of a lost season.
It's very important that they have an outlet. They need a goal. Without a goal, a kid feels aimless.
Obviously, living in the city of Philadelphia, seeing the violence, the rate that has gone up tremendously over this short period of time, and it's really because kids don't have anything to do. They have no outlets.
1, 2, 3.
Kids are still getting out. They still get that taste of football.
There was a kid last week who broke out into tears and says, I don't know where I would be today if you didn't take the time to mentor me just for a couple hours. You gave me a sense of hope.
That chance to make a real difference and a real change is why the Ertz Family Foundation is involved.
I feel like Zach has had such a wonderful experience in Philadelphia, and the fans have been so good to him, and the city needs a lot of help.
The work extends beyond the field. On Tuesday, Sixers forward Matisse Thybulle and former Villanova standout Darrell Reynolds visited with the kids. On Thursday, college administrators offered guidance to families about how to get into college. It's a big picture effect the Ertz family is having that's making a big difference.
It's amazing. For me, it's like big foundations and people with their platform and ability to fund things like this aren't usually like here getting their elbows dirty. Julie's here checking in people every day, and Lisa Ertz is just like interacting with the kid. They're in it fully.
People talk a good game, but then when you actually put it in action, that's when you know you have the real thing.
Maybe Julie being out here, or maybe Zachary doing his Zoom mentoring things, or maybe they'll remember that. You know, maybe they'll be like, 2020 was a cluster, but there was this nice lady that decided to come out and help us who, believed in us.
For Eagles Game Day Kickoff, I'm Rosemary Connors, NBC 10.
And you heard Lisa mention Zach. Due to the pandemic, he's not permitted to be on site, but he has been doing virtual mentoring for kids on Mondays. Also, Lisa tells us that for the longest time, many of the kids didn't even know who Julie Ertz was. Once they found out, they loved being around one of the best women's soccer players in American history. How's that for a story? That's going to do it for this edition of Eagles Game Day Kickoff. I'm Danny Palmels. Thanks for watching. As always, enjoy your Eagles Sunday.